Greetings and welcome back to Rimworld and to the town of Oolong Rise. Okay, well, we've got a massive mess. Honestly, that's the main thing that we've got to deal with today. A huge mess of dead bits and people and things like that. We are hurting for components, though. The thing is, I know that our setup with the lights can work with just 2. You only need 2 to run it, but 3 is much more optimal. It's a much better setup. But because we can run it off 2, I'm going to go around each area and I'm going to take away one of their solar panels that is not necessary. And I'm going to add an extra one down here. And that's going to be all I do for this area to run this grow zone. Next, we are going to check out Blue. Now, the fate of Blue. Our female archer of the Menino tribe, age 37, not the best character. She's a nudist, which in and of itself isn't bad, except in the desert we have extreme temperatures. And being a nudist, if ever made to wear clothes, even if it's to save her life, she will get a powerful negative moodlet. So that's not great. Also, for a 37-year-old, she doesn't actually have very good skills, all things considered. As far as health goes, she's fine, but she does dislike women and is psychically dull. Now, psychically dull sounds like a bad thing, but it's, in my opinion, a good one. Psychically dull means you're less sensitive to psychic events. Now, there are positive psychic events, but they seem to be far less common than the negative ones. So really, I consider this a positive trait. She isn't incapable of anything, but the disliking women and being a nudist, does put her to the less useful side of the spectrum. She's going to have issues with a lot of our colonists and will tend to start fights in social situations at the drop of a hat. Much easier to get to the point where she'll start a fight with someone, and that could end up being very nasty indeed. Plus, you know, the whole nudist thing and having to manage her temperature, I don't think so. Now, I know there are people who have parts that they need, but at the same time, I would sooner rebuild our relationship with the Menino than to restore those body parts. So she can be released. Someone can come along and release her, please. Thank you very much. We will continue to try and woo Kuro, though, because I would actually quite like this character. Some nice skills. Age 52, not great, but fast walker, beautiful, and psychically dull. So, again, another psychic dullness, which is good for us. Now, could someone please bring over some food here? Could you haul those that rice, I think? Because our animals are desperately in need of food. Please, people, would you take care of our poor animals? They've gone through a lot. Alright, we need to stop all this, Zarakis. Thank you very much for being so dutiful, but we need to get these components. Hopefully there are 4 tiles of components there. What else are we doing? Really? Why is all of that outside? 7 fertilized iguana eggs. Now... Ooh. Components. Many components. Good. Bring those components in. That is good. Very good times. We can do other things there, or we can even shorten the size of this room. Honestly, actually, I kind of like that idea. Let's make it a little bit smaller. Like so. And then we'll delete the outside. Just get those bricks in. Oh, you're using it on the auto doors. Well, I guess. Not strictly what I wanted you to work on. Jack, actually, could you help me out? Could you prioritize working on the sun lamp for me, just to make sure that some of those components actually go to the sun lamp? That would be grand. Where are you, Jack? Oh. No idea what you just did. But whatever it was not working on the sun lamp the way I asked. Okay, well, fine. Mad animal! What have we got? A local mega scarab. Which is significantly less dangerous than the name implies. Though you really wouldn't want to fight it in close combat, from what I understand. So let's grab a Jack, Isildur, Geode Miner, you're fine. Redneck Gamer. Let's get all of you over here, please. Go. Where is that Mega Scarab? Mega Scarab is going to be a Mega Pain over in this direction. Can we get up there? Kind of. There we are. Let's move you back. Thank you very much. It's just easier to deal with that now rather than later. Go and hold it in for me. Thank you. Always got to say thank you. Now, Geodeminer, let's have a look at you. You're in a really bad mood. Moderate amount of pain. Observed a corpse. Disturbed sleep. Now, that was 2 times you got that. Naked shared bedroom sick. You know what? I feel Rambo, Zarakis, I mean, those are your rooms. Understand that. But I feel that it would be very nice of you to give up your beds to Geodeminer for the period of time that he's sick. He needs a lot more rest, and so spending that time in a really swanky bedroom would be really good for his mood. Oh, it looks like it's going to be Zarakis. Yeah, Zarakis is sanguine, which are naturally happy. So that is fine. Zarakis, you are giving up your bed. What a kind person you are, Zarakis. You are giving us an amazing example. Let's hope the rest of the colony will follow your example. Well done, you. Geodeminer, enjoy the upgrade for a little while. Alright, okay. We've got a group of travelers from Acrobat City are passing by. Okay. Where is Jack? Jack is snoozing. Colonist needs treatment. Who needs treatment? Evelyn. Evelyn needs treatment. Where is Evelyn? Evelyn! Right, I'm going to let you feed the hen, and then you go and... Yeah, good. Just go and rest until healed, please. There we go. We might not actually leave her there until... Right, someone needs to bring everything along. That may actually be Evelyn. Yes, Evelyn, would you kindly haul some rice over to the animals area for me? Thank you very, very much. That is massively appreciated. You know what? I'm going to go and do something I should have done a while ago, just because it makes things look nicer. Do I not have enough? Terrain is already metal tile. What? Oh, okay. I don't think I did in the others. No, I didn't. Ah, silly me. There we go. Everything will look nice now. Right. Hopefully we can get this sorted. Where is Jack? I have no idea. But we really do need things to be built sooner rather than later, honestly. We've got a lot of stuff in here that's like poor condition. And now that we've got enough cotton that we're making our own clothes easily enough, I'm going to burn apparel forever, and specifically we are going to destroy anything that is less than normal. If it isn't normal or above, just get rid of it. We don't want it. Doesn't matter on its quality. Because cotton grows stupid fast. Stupid fast. In fact, cotton grows so stupid fast, I'm almost tempted to put half of this to hay grass as well, just to keep our animals going. We'll see. We'll see about that. Now, how are those eggs doing? The eggs are doing alright. And it's so cold right now that things are generally not getting messed up. But please actually bring that stuff in. I would super prefer you to work on the sun lamp there, Jack. How's the sun lamp doing? There we go. Actually, the sun lamp doesn't need components. Oh, right, okay. That's good, I suppose. Right, we've got hay grass. Fantastic. We are now going to want a heater in here. We're going to want that very quickly. Build that, because a heater does take components. Jack, work on the heater. There we go. We're already constructing the heater. We need a component, Jack. Someone needs to bring components over, if there are any components anyway. There's steel, but that's not really going to help me. Let's hope that there's enough in there for us to get that heater set up. What are we up to now? There we go. And we just need one component. Are you going to get components? No, you're going to go get steel, aren't you? Wow, drat. Okay. That's not so terribly bad, I suppose. Let's get that set up. Have we gotten the components out of here? Yes. Oh, no, there's still 2 down there. Yes! Okay, we should be able to get that heater done. Which is important, because otherwise this room is not going to be in the right sort of temperature range to grow the hay grass. And we need that pretty much growing all year round. I will set up a vent to the other room once the heater is built in there, because honestly I don't think this heater is enough to keep both of these rooms in the right temperature range for that. So, could you continue working on the heater for me? Really? You still need more steel? Wow. How much steel is it that you need? Let's have a look. 1. You need 1 steel. Fine. Let's get down there. Thank you, Jack. And I'm sorry. Still not allowed to do anything else. You can do anything you want once you've sorted this out. Poor mood. Evelyn. Sorry, Evelyn. It's going to be like that for a while, though. Okay, some of the eggs have been brought in. Generally, we're actually in a bit of a rough way as far as getting hauling done, unfortunately. Right, you can have a fine meal. Yeah, that seems reasonable, given that you just did all of that work when you should have been sleeping. Everyone else was allowed to sleep and snooze the night away, but you had to be running around taking care of buildings. Really toxic fallout. Okay. Well, on the plus side there, most people shouldn't need to be outside. There we go. Perfect. Let's get that set up much like this one. So 15 degrees. There we are. I'm actually super happy with that. Okay, there we go. Midnight, if you keep trying to chew on the cage, you're going to hurt your teeth. I think she just likes the feeling of it, honestly. I don't think because if I open the cage and let her up, she'll just stand on the other side and chew on the cage anyway. I think she actually just likes the feeling of chewing on the cage. I'm going to have to try and train her out of that, because, again, I think it will actually hurt her teeth. But hopefully the sound of her nomming on her cage isn't going to be too loud for you. There we go. Let's get that done as well, but hopefully we can get most of this sorted out. Alright, there you go. Solar flare as well. Really? Oh, that's just nasty. That is nasty, nasty, nasty. So all of our energy sources just shut down. Could have gone better, honestly. Could have gone better. Poor mood. Yeah, I know you're all going to be in the dark for a little while. It sucks. It truly does suck. But, you know, well, I can't even send you outside to be in the light because it's toxic fallout. What a wretched time that we're having right now. On the plus side, at least the bodies are getting dealt with now, so, you know, there is that. I could leave the body. There is... It's not particularly dapper, but in an absolute emergency, if you've got carnivorous animals, or rather omnivores, like the iguanas, you can just give them bodies, and they'll eat the bodies happily enough. Really? We're storing the bodies? Okay. Oh, Iguana 3 is dead! Malnutrition, possibly. Oh. That is actually quite sad. Okay. Well, the eggs are at 97% progress, so we're probably going to end up with a bunch of new iguanas very soon. So that's not a great issue there. Are our animals going to be okay? I think our animals are going to be okay. I could set up a human meat freezer. If we had carnivores like wargs or something, I probably would, I'll be honest. Because at that point, it's like, well, yeah, you attacked us, and in normal situation, I would do my best to try and give you a proper burial, etc., etc. But you attacked us. My animals that I actually care about are starving. So, well, you have become dinner. This is what happens when you're scallywags. Right. Could you please... No empty graves. Oh, they haven't been built. Well, that is quite the pain. Oh, well. Hopefully Jack will get to that shortly. We've got some visitors. Oh, we've got a visitor who can be traded with. Rambo, could you please go and see what this trader from Acrobat City has to offer? I would be deeply appreciative. Okay, we've got a couple of things. We can sell meals. We can buy 5 components, and we've actually got a good deal on that too. An LMG is a bit shoddy though. A PDW also shoddy. I'm going to sell this. No, I'm not going to sell that. I am going to sell most of these though. Let's take that up. And that can go as well. We could buy the medicine, honestly. And yeah, you know, let's get the medicine. We'll continue to sell these on. We'll owe them a little bit of money as a result, but that's fine by me. I could sell them some of these particularly bad ones, especially the survival rifle, actually. We get rid of that. Don't need it. They owe us 267. Sure. I'll let them off with a little bit of profit there. There you go. Could you bring in the components for me, please, Rambo? I know usually I prioritize bringing in the med packs, but desperate times, ladies and gentlemen. Desperate times indeed. We've got this heater almost on the go. This heater almost on the go as well. How much leather do we have right now? I don't know. We haven't even got 100 in total, so I know we don't have enough to build proper animal beds in the barn yet, unfortunately. But there we are. Hopefully... Oh, there we are! All of the baby iguanas! Yay! Good, you're all set to be in the barn. Let's actually have a look at you. Female iguana. Good. Cargo pods as well. Let's go and have a look at those. Ooh, bring them in. Bring them in, please. Right. You know what? While those visitors are here... No, the visitors are off. I was going to say, it might be a good time for us to, dig in, as it were. Actually, what I think would be best... If there's going to be enemies in there, hopefully one person will just take them all down and then immediately skedaddle. So, you know what? I'm going to dig a line across there, because if this is, like, this is the wall there, then I want whoever opens the wall, because they'll have to deconstruct it. Sometimes there's like a rock that leads all the way in. You can actually dig your whole way into the room, but not often. Usually you have to deconstruct a wall. But if there is a wall there, and it's enemies inside, then I don't want my colonists to have to back out down a corridor whilst being shot at. The odds of them getting shot at with such a short corridor is fairly slim, but this way they can move straight to one side or the other and get away from the danger. Alright, what we got going on? Let's actually have a look at people's health. You're fine. Toxic buildup is initial on Jack. That doesn't surprise me too much, because Jack does spend a lot of time outdoors. Initial there. Initial. Once it gets bad, I will actually restrict them to indoors only. But for now, it's alright. The little baby iguanas having some noms. It's all good. Broke down solar generator. That is not all good. How's it going, Zarakis? Yeah, it's just a regular wall. Right, okay. So, we will be prepared shortly. Heater is broken down. That is not so great. That's all good. Heater there. That's up to 18. Yeah, let's bring this down to... Oops, no. We'll bring that down to 18 as well. And that should mean that this room's got some decent heat in it. That one... Yeah, actually, it's not too bad. I mean, outdoors isn't that cold either, but... And there's heat bleeding into this corridor from inside there. But overall, yeah, we've got heat moving around. I'm actually going to go ahead and build some more vents. I would like a couple just joining these rooms. We'll have a vent over the tables, actually. That seems like an interesting way to do it. And I'll have a vent here over the plant pot. And we'll just basically connect all of these rooms together, so that the heat from two heaters and possibly and the cooling from two coolers are going to move around quite easily in this area for us. It is a little bit of a shame that this is not that we don't have an outside-facing wall. In fact, we do have an outside-facing wall. I could put a cooler there if I really wanted to, but well, we'll see. Right, we've still got a fairly low chance of recruiting you, unfortunately. Let's check you out. Needs... my friend died. Cramped environment. Imprisoned. In a moderate amount of pain. But you have been convinced by the warden. Extremely low expectations. My rival died. Wow, okay, that's kind of nasty. Right, things are looking up. That's actually really nasty. Pleasant environment. Oh, yeah. Moderate amount of pain. Okay, well, you're a bit of a weird one, but alright. You know what, I wouldn't mind putting a statue in there maybe. Let's actually check out some of our artistic works. Small sculpture superior, limestone small sculpture good. Ooh, I believe masterwork quality. Beauty is 109. That is not going in a prisoner room. On this, let's actually bring up the art itself. Force for Ben, I think it says. On this work is an artwork of a trader eating a mushroom. The smiling head of a teacher watches over all. The photographic style of the central scene clashes with the glitch art depiction of the background. Oh, nothing particularly amazing. Oh, it says down there, the title Force for Ben. That's actually much easier then. That needs to go somewhere amazing, like right in here. Sure, let's install that. Pride of place. This can go right there. And that should increase the value of this room dramatically. We've got a superior one down here. Beauty of 70, beauty of 58. Black Darkness, and Still by Isildur. I believe this is the marriage of Isildur and Evelyn. That actually? No? Okay, well let's actually have a read of this then. I might be thinking the wrong one. No, this is Marriage of Isildur and Evelyn, right there on the last line. On this piece is an artwork of Noah Isildur Dalton marrying my Evelyn Newton while others look on solemnly. Isildur is a near mirror image of Evelyn. The style is expressionistic with heartfelt elements. There is a seahorse behind the focal point. This portrayal related to the marriage of Isildur and Evelyn on the 3rd of spring. Alright, well, let's get that installed. And that can go right there, because obviously it's an artwork of their marriage. And what we got here? Black Darkness. This piece is shaped like Noah Isildur Dalton, gamboiling while in a state of nature with no hint of shame. I have no idea what the word gamboiling means, but it sounds like the sort of word I'd like to know. Isildur is fondling a shrub. I'm so glad that it was a shrub he was fondling. A dragonfly appears to the right of the main scene, while the image somehow expresses both closeness and happiness. This depiction tells the story of Isildur walking around naked on the 7th of fall. You know what? Yes. Our prisoners are going to get to see Isildur naked. That is all they're going to see. And this can be reinstalled somewhere else. That was fantastic. That can go in there. Oh, grand, I tell you. But why is it called the Black Darkness is what I want to know. What is it about Isildur being naked that conjures images of the void? Don't answer that question, actually, thinking about it. I don't think there is a way to answer that question that isn't rude. Alright. Jack, could you do me a favour, mate? Once you're out of your chill out time. You're not yet out of your chill out time, I suppose. There we go. No? Oh, wait. I need to get you. There we go. Go forth. There we are. And this can be installed right there. Pride of place in this room. Pride of place. I bet you're going to enjoy being a prisoner in our colony. Yes. Let's actually have a look. Extremely low expectations. My rival died. Pleasant environment 5. Feeling good. 8 to fine meal. Cramped environment. Moderate amount of pain, etc., etc. But I'm wondering what this place looks like now. Extremely comfortable. Optimist, spacious interior. Pleasant environment. Joy-filled. Not a bonded animal's master. Aww. Let's set that back up, shall we? There you go. Ben Bond. Isildur Bond. I want someone who sleeps in here. Here we are. Impressive barrack. Yeah, it's gone up. My barrack is impressive. I like it. I wish I had my own bedroom, though. Well, you know, step by step, little by little, we'll get there. Let's have a look at this, then. Wealth is 11,243. This is a luxurious, and it is impressive. Very spacious, rather nice, but a little dirty. That's fine, you know, everything's got a wee flaw. But that is going to be it for this episode. We have prepared to attack whatever lies in there. If it is something that is going to attack us. It isn't always. It isn't always bad things. It's just usually it is. So we'll have to see. But that is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you've enjoyed and will be joining me for the next episode. But until then, and as always, do take care of yourselves, everyone.